Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I invite you to raise a toast to our ethereal founder, Ralph Smedley, who, because today is September 25th, it is important that we remember him on this day, because he did pass away 53 years ago, September 11th. And he left behind an immortal child called Toastmasters International, who will be in 6 years a century old. Today, there are 357,000 members. There are 141 countries, and there are over 16,400 different clubs. It all began in 1905 when a young Ralph Smedley, fresh out of college, took his first job at the Bloomington, Illinois YMCA. He was recognized as a man dedicated to helping others achieve their highest, fullest potential. He recognized that young men needed to know how to speak, how to run meetings, how to plan projects, and to work on work groups. He created a club so that these skills could be learned in a social environment and called it Toastmasters after the person who gives a toast, like I am at this moment. He was an exemplary Toastmaster because he used his speaking skills to get the YMCA to buy off on this idea of the club. He used the same speaking skills to get the students in, so they would come and see what this club is all about, and he used his leadership skills to keep them. When Ralph Smedley took another position within the YMCA in Freeport, he started another club, but unfortunately, the one he left ceased to exist. He did this 2 more times. He'd go to a new YMCA, start a club, he would lose the club when he was not there. I could almost see him thinking, what did I do right? And what can I do better? Does that sound familiar? So eventually the club did succeed. We all know October 22nd, 1924 is the date of the first founding of the first club. And from that one, more grew. He was a great leader because he organized these clubs so he could coordinate events like contests and a consistent program of education, of speaking. He knew when to take charge and he knew when to step back. He was a great leader. He allowed clubs to create their own culture. Constantly looking out for others, he was in contact with members, with officers, guiding and encouraging them. He encouraged them to use parliamentary procedures as part of their clubs because that ensures that participants feel that they had had their say, their opinion had been respected, and the work got done. We use parliamentary procedures, and I think that's part of our club's success. In 1950, Illinois Wesleyan University gave him an honorary degree of Doctor of Human Letters for his lifelong work for mankind. Stayed with Toastmasters International until shortly before his death, September 11th, 1965, at 87 years old. Fellow Toastmasters, I now invite you to raise your glasses to the first Toastmaster, Ralph Smedley. The man who never gave up on his dream to help others never give up on their dream.
Thank you. Could we have about a minute and a half, please? And if you'd like to give Lia some feedback, you'll fill out the speaker number 3. We'll put it in cup number 3. And what was such a blessing about that, Lia, is we learned a lot of history about the Toastmasters that I never knew. So that was great. Very useful. I can use it at parties. Christmas and seasonal. I could even use it around the old Thanksgiving table.
You'll be the toast of the party.
Yeah, the toast of the party. That I caught that.
Remind me to never go to any parties you throw.